I'm Julia Piota. I am a life coach and a board certified health and wellness coach, and I help women to create healthier relationships with themselves so they can live lives that are filled with more peace, more joy, and more fulfillment. So today I wanted to bring in another soul message from my little book that I read from, and today it's called My Princess, You Are My Masterpiece. I love what I have created. I am delighted in you. Don't ever feel insecure about what you think you are not, because I made you in my image and your uniqueness is a gift from me. I did not give you a life, my love, for you to squeeze into a man-made mold. You are royalty. You won't discover that truth by gazing into a mirror. Let me read that again. You are royalty, but you won't discover that truth by gazing into a mirror. Let me be your mirror, and I will reflect back to you your true beauty. The more you gaze at me, the more you will see my workmanship in you. The sooner you see yourself for who you really are, the sooner you can begin your reigns as my princess, as my priceless princess with a purpose. For we are God's masterpiece. He created us anew in Christ Jesus so that we can do things He planned for us long ago. Ephesians 2:10. So what this says to me is, I'm just going to say it like this. A lot of us, we always are constantly looking at every single thing that is wrong with us, and how we're not good enough, or how we're not pretty enough, or maybe we're not smart enough, and there's comparison to other people. Pointing out, there's always this pointing out of our flaws, and there's this mode that we can go into of self-beat up, and we have really crappy self-talk. We just talk so harshly to ourselves. This is something that I used to do in my past. I don't really engage in this at all. I really don't think that I do it. I might find, mindsets where I'm like feeling not good enough, but as far as like internal self-talk and beating myself up, that has thankfully become a thing of the past. But there's so many people out there that I witness, just through the way that they're talking, and it makes me, question what internally it's like for them on the inside, because yes, we live in a world with lots of different things to look at and compare to, and if our brain is just so focused on everything that's wrong with us, we don't get to really truly step into that masterpiece that God created us to be. So I want you to look at this from that lens. Can you see yourself? Can you see your strengths, your qualities, your positive characteristics? Even if you think that everything about you is negative, can you challenge yourself to view yourself as that masterpiece? What is it about you that you can acknowledge and show that appreciation for, that you've been just overlooking and focusing on the negatives about? The more that you can see yourself from that perspective of, God's masterpiece and how He created you, absolutely wonderful and perfect, to go forward on this path to really truly serve Him in a wonderful way. We're not able to serve Him in that amazing way that He wanted us to, or that He created us for, if we're so focused on everything that's wrong with us. So I do more of these soul message videos to just use them to empower and inspire you, because it's a perspective shift. These are small perspective shifts, because how many of us walk around and say, yes, I'm a masterpiece? Most people would think, well, that's arrogant or ego-minded, which if you look at it from this loving, compassionate lens, that's absolutely 100% not. It's going to be egotistical, if you're like rubbing it in someone's face and using it as this maybe a way to make them feel bad. That would be, absolutely horrible to do something like that. So don't look at it like it's egotistical when you're coming from this compassionate, loving perspective. And just view this, take some time. If you just journal out, I'm going to challenge you, journal out 10 things about yourself that is really, truly a masterpiece. See yourself through God's eyes, or whatever it is that you believe in that's a higher power. See yourself from this perspective of just being absolutely perfect as you are. What is it about you that is awesome? What qualities, the characteristics, the strengths that you have? It can be the simplest of things. Maybe you're super kind and generous. Maybe, you're always willing to help other people. Maybe you take really good care of yourself. Maybe you take care of your body as that true temple that it is. But can you challenge yourself and write down 10 things about you that is really, truly this, see yourself from that wonderful masterpiece lens that God sees you through. So if this resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and feel free to invite a friend over if these videos would resonate with them. And if you're in a place where you'd like to learn more about working with me one-on-one, you can click on the link down in the description section to set up a free discovery call, and I can talk with you one-on-one about what your goals and your vision is for your life and any obstacles that are currently holding you back. And from there, we can determine if life coaching would be a great fit for you. I hope you have a wonderful day today.